damn check. Every time the conversation about Black reparations comes up, we hear it's too hard, it's too expensive, or my favorite, I wasn't there, but the effects are still here. There are people still lounging and enjoying the leisure and wealth that was made possible generations ago. The average Black family, meanwhile, has just 1/10 the wealth of a white family. This is never accidental. We have to be honest, like coincidences do not exist when it comes to policy and wealth. It is built painstakingly and often at our expense. And it's time that we have some policy solutions that reverse that dynamic.
And back to what I said earlier, this is about systematic racism, right? It's about the countless programs that were created to keep Black people and underclass, everything from redlining to the GI Bill to mass incarceration to education divestment. This is an active role that the government played to steal those opportunities and to steal that it compounded over generations. Reparations isn't just about slavery. It's about the century of ongoing extractions from our communities. And it's quite frustrating, especially seeing folks talk online as if the suffering that Black people did was so long ago. It wasn't. It is still happening to this day.
And what's frustrating is it's not just that Black people have had wealth and labor and resources and opportunity extracted from us, but it's also that at the same time that that was happening to us, others were having that wealth and opportunity injected into their communities. There was like the Homestead Act, where while Black people are fighting for 40 acres and a mule, white people are being given stolen native land, like as if like thrown out of t-shirt cannons, as I write in Rooted. There are portfolios and investments that have been compounding interest all of this time while we have been scrounging for scraps. And so, when we see cities like Evanston, Illinois, experimenting with reparations, offering $25,000 to a handful of Black residents, it's a nice start, but it's a fraction of what's needed. To me, I just am deeply invested in the idea that reparations has to be life-changing for Black people.
Yeah.
$25,000 is ultimately drop in the bucket. It sounds like a nice figure that will be eaten up by 1 year's worth of rent or debt or whatever else, because there's so much institutional barriers that we have to overcome. I am deeply invested in the idea that reparations has to change the lives of the people who receive it and the generations to come from them. It has to be something that compounds, that grows, like land, like baby bonds, like the sort of opportunity to bridge wealth and pay gaps. Like it has to be able to change the trajectory of a family's financial future.